Good morning. If your back feels a little stiff and your energy is low, then this gentle yoga flow will help you feel ready for the day. We'll be moving through a series of soothing twists and gentle back bends designed for all levels. Let's get started in a seated position. Interlace your fingers behind the back and then bring them to the right side of your torso. Inhale, elongate, reaching the crown of the head high up towards the sky. And as you exhale, lean the head to the right so that the right ear is reaching to your right shoulder. And then breathe here. Inhale, return to the center. Switch the position of your hands. And then as you exhale, lean the head to the left. Inhale, return to the center. And exhale, release. As you inhale, open the arms out to the sides with the palms facing to the sky. And then exhale, curl or round the back and touch the tops of your hands together in front of your chest. Inhale, open the chest, reach the arms out to the sides. And then exhale, curl. Let's do it 3 more times. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl. Inhale, open the arms, open the chest, lift the heart. And exhale, round the back and reach forward. One last time, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And then exhale, release and come to all fours position on your hands and knees. Spread the fingers wide, and then as you inhale, arch the spine, lift the chin up, and exhale, dome the back, chin to chest. And then find your own rhythm here, inhaling on the way up and exhaling on the way down. Two more rounds. And then return to a neutral position. So step the right foot out to the side. And then as you inhale, extend the right arm up to the sky and hold. With the next exhale, thread the right arm under the left, hovering the arm above the mat. And then inhale, return, reaching up. Exhale, thread it through. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, thread it through. Inhale, reach up. 2 more times. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale, release. And bring the right foot to the back of the mat and then cross the legs behind you with the right knee to the side of the left and slowly sit the hips back towards the heels as if coming to child's position, but with your legs crossed. Inhale, come back up. Stretching the right leg behind you, then root down through your right foot. You can bring the left foot off the mat for balance, and then extend the right arm up to the ceiling. And then once you find balance, then reach the right arm up and over your head, reaching towards the front of the mat for that nice juicy stretch across the right side of your body. And then hold here. One more breath. And then release, coming back to all fours position. Then step the left foot out to the side. And as you inhale, extend the left arm up. Inhale here. And as you exhale, thread the left arm underneath the right, hovering it up in the air. Inhale, extend, reaching up. And exhale, thread it through. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, last one. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, release the hand back down. And then step the left foot to the back of the mat, then cross the legs and slowly lower the hips into that cross-legged child's position. Inhale, come back up. Extend the left leg back behind you, then root down through your left foot. You can bring the right foot off the mat for balance. And then inhale, extend the left arm up. And then once you're ready, reach the left arm over the head towards the front of your mat and breathe. And then exhale, release, returning to all fours position. From here, tuck your toes under and slowly shift the hips back and up into downward facing dog. And you can begin by walking your feet just a few times to warm up the back of your legs. And then from downward facing dog, step by step, make your way to the top of the mat. Keep the feet parallel, knees bent, and try to make contact between your rib cage and the thigh. So that might mean that you have to bend the knees a bit more. And then you could either hold the elbows and allow the upper body to drape down over your thighs, or interlace the fingers behind your back and then extend the arms behind you. Choose what works. And then release, reaching the hands to the mat, and slowly start coming up to standing. You could keep the feet parallel or step them together. As you inhale, reach the arms up, palms press, look up to your thumbs, and then exhale, fold forward, reaching down to the floor, folding an amount that works for you. Inhale, lift the head, elongate the spine, and as you exhale, step back to plank position, and then with control, lower down, and you can bring the knees down first. Then inhale, lift the head and chest up to cobra, and exhale into downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, as you inhale, extend the right leg back, keeping the hips level to the ground, and then hold it here for a moment. One more breath. As you exhale, step the right foot forward to the front of the mat in between your hands and lower the left knee down to the floor. Left hand stays down as you inhale, extend the right arm up. And then as you exhale, release, bringing the right forearm towards your thigh. Lift the chest. As you inhale, extend the left arm up to the sky. And then exhale, lean a little to your right and hold. As you inhale, return to the center and then reach both arms up to the sky. And then exhale, turn to the right, extending the right arm back and the left arm forward. Inhale, return back to the center, reaching the arms up. And then as you exhale, release both hands to the floor, walking the right foot out to the edge of your mat to make space for the torso. And stay here. Shifting the hips forward and down. And then from this position, step the right foot back and extend it behind you, extending the right leg behind you. Adjust the hands so that you're in as if you were in all fours position. And as soon as you have balance, extend the left arm forward. And then option to stay here, or if it feels good, see if you can bend the right knee and grab your foot and then press the foot back and up into your hand and hold there. One last breath. And exhale, release. Coming to all fours position. Tuck the toes under and then shift the hips back and up into downward facing dog. Take one breath here. And then with the next inhale, extend the left leg back and hold. As you exhale, step the left foot forward in between the hands and lower your right knee down to the floor. And then turn to the left and inhale, extend the left arm up. As you exhale, release the left forearm to the top of your left thigh. Inhale, extend the right arm up, lifting the torso. And as you exhale, lean over to the left. Inhale, return back to the center, reaching both arms up to the sky. And exhale, turn the torso to the left. Left arm reaches back, right arm reaches forward. Inhale, come back to the center, reaching the arms up. And then as you exhale, lower the hands to the floor. Walk your left foot out to the edge of the mat to make room for your torso. And then stay here, supported on your hands. Try to lift the chest forward and breathe. And then prepare and slowly transition or transfer the left leg all the way back, extending it behind you. And you can adjust the hands if needed, and then extend the right arm forward to the top of the mat. And again, you could stay here or bend the left knee, see if you can catch your foot, and then press it back and up into your hand. And hold. One more breath. And then release, returning to all fours position. Tuck your toes under and then shift the hips back and up into downward facing dog. One breath here. And then as you inhale, step or walk to the front of the mat. Lift the head, elongate the spine. And then exhale, fold to your legs. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, reaching the arms up, palms press. And then exhale, relax the arms. Then standing, cross the right ankle just above the left knee and bring the hands together at your heart. Inhale, prepare. And then as you exhale, start squatting low, finding a depth that works for you. One more breath. And then with control, inhale, start standing up. Bring the right knee towards the chest, keeping the balance. Left hand comes to the outside of the knee and grabs the knee. And then extend the right arm back behind you. And then with control, face back to the front and release. And let's do the other side. Cross the left ankle over the right knee, hands at your heart. Inhale, prepare, and then exhale, squat low. Inhale, start standing up. Left knee to the chest. Right hand grabs the outside of the knee and then extend the left arm back. Inhale, face back to the front. And exhale, release. Then bend both knees. Inhale, reach the arms up to chair position. And then exhale, fold forward, straighten the legs. Again, bend the knees. Inhale, come up to chair position. And exhale, fold and stretch the legs. One last time, bend the knees. Inhale, reach. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the head, elongate the back. And as you exhale, step back to plank position. And with control, lower down. You can bring the knees down first. And then lower onto the mat. Inhale, lift the head and chest up to cobra. And exhale into downward facing dog. Take a couple deep breaths here. And then with the next inhale, come forward to plank position. Lower the knees down and with control, lower down onto the mat. And then stretch the right arm out to the side and bend the elbow. And from here, slowly roll onto the right side of your body, bend the left knee, and then reach the left foot to the floor behind you. Left hand stays on the mat for support, and breathe. And with the next exhale, return back onto your belly. And then extend the left arm out to the side, bend the elbow, and slowly roll onto the left side, bending the knee and reaching the right foot to the earth behind you. Let's breathe. And then return onto the belly. And then send the arms back alongside the body. And from here, inhale, lift the head and chest and your knees and thighs, if possible, off the mat. And exhale, release. Bring the hands forward and then rest the forehead on the top of your hands. And then inhale, lift the head and chest, extend both arms forward. And then from here, bend the left knee and reach back for your foot or ankle. And then press the foot back and up into your hand. And you could stay here, or if you want a little bit more of a challenge, then lift the right leg and left arm up. And then release, switching sides right away. Right foot, left hand, press it back and up, and stay holding here, or lift the left leg and right arm up. And then release, bringing the hands forward. And again, rest the forehead on your hands, relaxing here for a moment. And then hands come beside the rib cage. Inhale, lift up to all fours position. Bring the knees wide apart and the big toes together. And then sit the hips back into child's pose, extending the arms forward. Lower the forehead to the floor. And you can stay here or see if it feels good to bend the elbows, press the palms together, and then walk the elbows a little bit more forward and closer to each other. And then again, elongate across the spine and breathe. And then let go. And slowly, as you inhale, come up to a seated position. Swing the legs forward, extending them in front of you. And then draw the right knee towards the chest, heel to the groin. Inhale, preparing here, facing towards the left leg. And as you exhale, fold to your left leg. And you can have your hands on the mat. You can be reaching for your foot. It's really up to you. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, release. Step the right foot to the outside of your left knee. Then left arm wraps around your leg. And then the right fingertips behind your back for support. And then turn to the right and gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale, turn back to the front. And exhale, release, switching sides. Fold the left leg, left heel towards the groin. Face towards your right leg. Inhale. And exhale, fold forward, reaching for the foot or for the floor. And breathe. And then inhale, come back up. And exhale, release this shape. Step the left foot to the outside of the knee. Right arm wraps around your leg. Left hand reaches behind as you twist. And then inhale, face to the front. And exhale, release. Bring the soles of your feet together and keep the heels a good distance away from your groin. And then slowly fold in towards your feet. And then inhale, come up. And exhale here. And now it's good time to take a few moments in Shavasana. So lie down and take rest. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and I can't wait to see you in the next class.